Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, where we move on to another chapter. Of course, we've seen a lot of the info in the base at the moment and talked to people such as Gashilama, Astrid, Marcia and whatnot, and I've outfitted my troops in between episodes to make sure that they all have weapons ready to go for the next level. Though I made myself another iron lance, then I found out that the forge can only be used once per chapter, so maybe I should be making some better weapons at this point, seeming I only have one chance to use it at a time. Maybe. But still, we have ourselves a ton of stuff in the convoy here. Look at this. Look at it all. Lagoon Stone, Seraph Robes, Energy Robes, Secret Books, Speed Rings, and Share Icons, Master Seals to promote. But then, of course, we don't need to at the moment. There's stuff such as Blue Gem here, which we can sell for some money, of course. It can be sold for a high price. And then coins that can be exchanged for exactly one coin. We've got Counter, we've got Miracle, we've got Occult here as well. Some skills to put on. So it's all about when to use them. To try and boost people up when their stuff goes wrong, I do not know. Well, let us first of all, at least, considering it's its only function, sell the Blue Gem. Make a little bit more money, eh? And then maybe check out a little bit more of the award experience, because we need to boost up Soft a little bit more if he's going to be usable as a thief. So let's give him another 100 experience. See if he gets some extra strength or something along those lines. Right, he did get some strength indeed. Speed, luck, defense, res. Wow, that's a good level. Should we give him one more whole level here? He can double, he can defend himself better now, that's for sure. Go on, be as good a level as that one. Right, HP, strength, skill, speed, luck, and res. I think that made him a better character as a whole, so moving him up to level 5 was not a bad idea. Of course, we could move Mist up a little bit more as well, so let's give her, what is it, 45 experience to get that exactly +1? In fact, I didn't need to do the math. On the right side of the screen, there was something that would tell me what I'd get. Well, strength, speed, luck, and skill. We'll take that, I guess, but some more mag would have done well, considering you're a healer, madame. But let's leave it at that. Some nice levels gained there. Apart from that, I did say we'd talk more about supports at the start of the next episode. So, I have here a list that tells me what each kind of affinity does. So at the moment, we've got Ike with B for Oscar and C for Soren. For example, an Earth affinity will give Avoid 5. Ike's affinity is also Earth, so they both pair together to make a bond support. So at C rank, you'd get Avoid 5 and Avoid 5 because Oscar's also Earth, so you'd get Avoid +10 on your stats. At B, we get Avoid +20. With Soren here with Dark, he gets attack point 0.5 extra and accuracy 2.5. So at this point, because supposedly the stuff rounds down, we haven't gained any extra attack stat yet, but if we gain one more with Soren, we will get that. So it's a nice little thing. You can just modify stats as you choose depending on affinities. Ike will always be bringing +5 avoid to the thing, so when he gets 5 conversations, Ike will have given himself +25 avoid, which is nice. Plus that means you can give Soren some avoid because he's a caster, and I guess that works out. So other affinities here, Titania's light here, which means defense +0.5 and accuracy +2.5. Lefe here is heaven, which means accuracy +5. Let's find some others. Wind here is accuracy 2.5 and avoid 2.5, so Rolf's going to gain a ton of it. So's Kieran by the look of it. Gatri here is another light person. There are other ones. Jill here is Thunder, which is defense 0.5 and avoid 0.25, which is not a bad defensive affinity at all to have. In fact, to be honest, I've been thinking about pairing Mist with Jill, because supposedly there's other reasons why I should do such a thing. Flame is attack 0.5 and accuracy 0.25, and I think the only one I've missed out here is Mist's actual affinity, which is Water. Mordecai here has it as well, which is attack 0.5 and defense 0.5, which is a kind of nice boosting ability in itself. If you've got, like, well, 4 of them, you'd get 2 attack, 2 defense. That's not so bad. But I've been thinking of pairing up Mist with Jill and Boyd at this point in time. So with Jill having a support available, let's take it. Oh, there you are. Back again, Mist. Because you didn't join us for supper. Again. No one wants to share a table with a Dane soldier. It would ruin the meal. My brother says he doesn't care. He says that. And I'm just glad to have someone close to my age traveling with us. So come on, let's go eat something. I can't. Sorry. I see. Well then, I'll just have to bring the food to you. I'll be right back. But hold it a second. Right then, so a little bit is gained there. So in doing that with Jill, Mist herself has gained 0.5 attack, 0.5 defense, and then because she's with Jill, she's gained 0.5 defense and plus 2.5 avoid, which means that Mist actually gained then from support or being nearby a whole defense for just that conversation. So there's a bit more explanation into supports as a whole. The reason I want to do Boyd with Mist, to be honest, I'm not sure A rank or not, but it seems like they have this kind of relationship as well at the start of the game that would be interesting to get them more friendly with. But then that leaves Rolf all on his own. I really don't know exactly what to do with certain people, that's for sure. Oscar can get with Kieran here. Get with probably isn't the right turn. It means that Oscar basically would just gain tons of avoids. So you can make him a complete avoidance type guy if you really want. But let's talk about that kind of stuff and more battling in the future. Shall we get forward? I don't know if I want to save it or not. May as well. Every so often you get asked by people, why did you never save? So showing it every so often probably isn't a bad thing as we leave the base and get ready for battle. I am so bored! We've been here for 5 days already and there's absolutely nothing to do. They gave me free reign to wander the temple, but I've seen everything. I'm tired of it. I take it Princess Alicia has been invited to yet another social gathering? A little time off is one thing, but this? I guess I'll get in some fencing practice. Ike, the captain of the Apostles' Holy Guard is headed this way. I beg your pardon? Are you and your mercenary company enjoying your stay here in Begnion? Is there anything you find wanting? There's nothing to do, and Mist is bored. Ah, Ike, why'd you say that? Weren't you just complaining about that exact same thing to me? You said you were bored and tired of everything. That doesn't mean you should go spouting it to everyone. Oh, you're such an idiot, Ike. My apologies. Neither of them meant any offense. They're just frustrated. Yes, I understand that. I will pay it no mind. Did you have some reason for coming to speak with us? I bring word from the Apostle. She wishes to charge you with a task. When she said charge then I thought, oh, what have I done now? The Apostle wants to employ us? Indeed she does, and I think earning some extra money is never a bad thing. I didn't expect this. Expect what? Your reaction. I'd have thought that you would be spouting and fuming at the thought of working for the Apostle. If Princess Alicia can tolerate endless social gatherings to judge Begnion's mood and garner her favour, the least I can do is help her earn points by running an errand or two. Ike, they're coming. Who? So we lay in wait for them here, right? Yes, the Apostle's orders were clear. Stop the band of merchants travelling on the old highway and seize their cargo. This does look to be the best spot for an ambush. Alright, I don't know who we're facing, but we're on the job. Let's do this right. Bandits rather than mercenaries by the look of it. A poor crop this time around. Cats, tigers and a few crows. All we've got are labourers. We're not going to get rich with this. Merchants or slave traders? Ah, and we worked hard to catch him. Is it as bad as all that? I've been selling half-breeds for 25 years. The ones that fetch the highest price are the trophy herons. And if they're white-winged royals, the fanatics will empty their purses of every last coin. Well, if that's the case, why don't we hit Serena's forest next time? There might be a few of them left. You've the brains of a dead wyvern. Why do you think herons are so expensive? It's because they're rare. It's been 20 years since that mob burned Serena's. The herons were all roasted like chickens. No matter how you look at it, that was utter lunacy. All that gold, up in smoke. Oh, is it so valuable I'd like to see one with my own eyes? I'd catch it and put it in a cage. Idiot. Think what you could buy with all that gold. A new axe. Oh, and some furry boots too. Shut up, fool. Stop your daydreaming and look over there. What? Who are they? Bah. Look alive, lads. They're not common travellers. Here they come. Titania, are we sure this is the right bunch? This fog makes it hard to see, but their numbers and appearance match our intelligence. It must be them. Well, they've suddenly seen us. They're readying their weapons. Very well. Get ready to fight, everyone. And so we get ready to indeed. How many units can we take this time? 13 whole units. But first of all, we view the map because houses are around. And we don't want them to burn down again. We got a peddler here with an iron axe, some steel axes. Right, Legu's lance, a steel sword on someone with a name here. We're a red gem for defeat, but if you've got a name and you're not the boss, your stats imply you're not. You must be a recruitable unit. Who on earth are you? Right, apart from that, we've got over here, we've got some peddler, Gashilama, who most likely is the boss. I'd have to say, especially with the killer axe there, making him very mean indeed. A vening axe, a poison axe over here. Of course, his chance to hit will be nothing, but still, we don't want to be hit by that. Any other houses to get to? It just seems the two houses. I prefer to zoom out, really, and have an overview. Maybe I should use the overview command. So, oh no, so there's two houses over here. So we're going to need to push up there as fast as possible, and I think we have the two people, the squadron, for the job. Plus, we could send someone like Kieran or something. Right then, time to choose units after checking out the overall place. We have Ike, Marcia, Mist, Oscar, Rolf, Soren, Mia, Nefini, Jill, Reese, Soph, Kieran, and Astrid. Astrid is going away, being only a level 1. I don't think I have time to raise another one. It would be BXB if anything. Should we keep Soph in? I mean, he has actually gained some stats at this point. He might be able to hurt someone. You never know. Alright, Reese is there. Jill, Mia. To be honest, the ones I'd want to remove or move about now are pretty much Oscar. And I wish I could move Ike. Right, Catrice there. We'll leave him out for now. We could take one of our Legu's friends once again. Should we fight with Mordecai this time? Maybe even take away another one and add Leif. Do you know what, Oscar? We're going Legu's this time, because Legu's have been mentioned already, so it just makes sense to send some to save some. Right, Boyd will stay out yet again. We've got ourselves a very different kind of setup. This time round, it seems like I actually am kind of switching and chopping and changing. So that's kind of good in itself. Right, so anyone else we don't want in here? Soren, Mia, Jill, Reese. We got two healers. Soft to steal from someone if there is possibly a steal. The other way we find that out is, of course, we look by scrolling up and down. Right, antitoxin there. Maybe we can steal that. I do not know. These ones drop for being defeated. Red gem, maybe? I don't know. The vulneraries and antitoxins, maybe they can be stolen. Maybe they can indeed. So all that's left is for us to reposition and get ready for some fighting. So, Jill over here. Marcia as well, because they're going to go well off on an adventure. Mist to the back. Reese to the back, sir. Reposition again. I've managed to click off. Right. Then maybe move Mia to the front there. Neff and crew. And of course, you can move pretty far yourself. I think that's pretty fine. Let's see the conditions and then start. Right. 19 peddler as the enemy. And of course, we've got our 13. It seems that the victory is just to defeat the boss, which is him up there. And there might be any unit to recruit, so fight we shall! This is one of the shorter intros to an episode, isn't it? Or to a chapter. Mind you, we did have all the talking before. Right, guy with a steel axe here. We can double you for quite a bit of damage. 12 damage there, the longsword's fairly good. So if we double you for 12, you'll do 8 back if you manage to hit us, which means you'll be on 12 HP. I want to get Sophin to start doing something here. He just doesn't want to kill anyone. Seems the thieves are just too weak. Or maybe it's the weapon. More to the point. So we can get Ike doing some damage, but we're going to need someone else to kind of finish the job. Mia, how will you do with your iron sword here? You get hit for a fair bit more, that's for sure. So you do have a fair chance not to be hit at the same time. So Ike, you're up first. That's basically the first rule of it all. Let's smack that guy down a fair bit, eh? especially when you've got your dodge chance like that. If we could lower him by 11 HP, it would be amazing. But I doubt that's an option for us at the moment. I imagine everyone is pretty much going to double this guy. I imagine this guy is slow as anything. In fact, what's his speed? 9. So even left would definitely kill. I mean, the only person who probably wouldn't is like you if you used an Iron Lance or a Javelin or something. Oh no, even you double. I guess his weapon is so heavy that he just can't. You just can't fight. So, who do we go for the KO? Rolf again? I think we'll put you there, sir. Iron Bow, Rolf's Bow. No, Iron Bow is fine. A lot of jiggery pokery, but just to take on one guy, just because we wanted to get Soft to actually go to fight. Wasting time, that's what we call it. Of course, Rolf just wants to keep on leveling up, don't you, sir? Right, so we've got another bandit there, but one of the things we could do is just let the bandits walk onto us a little bit as well by creating the normal standard blockade formation. So we'll do exactly that. No, don't unequip, re-equip. That'll do for us. Soft can get in behind. We can even shove them up a bit more. Now, we've got you over here, sir. We've got a Steel Axe, Iron Blade. Of course, these are both spear users, but we could get someone else in to do some of the starting damage, I reckon. Right, 13 damage there. How far away? Oh, you can reach. And you will just take him down? I don't want you to. Don't you understand this, people? Ah, well, go. To be honest, I changed my mind that suddenly. Because we need to get up here and we need to save those houses. So, pushing through as fast as we can with the Lagoos. Will she gain much experience this time? Only 14 again. Still a bad idea to get her with finishing blows then. Alright, we have an archer just standing in the middle of everywhere. Which makes a very tempting target, you have to say. It seems no one can quite reach him. Right, what's your overall range, sir? Because we will move up. Just to skirt it, more or less. Can't be hit by any of you, so we'll just leave it like that. And then maybe take Mordecai up there as well. Axeman's probably going to start on left. Oh no, actually can. So off go our Lagoos on a journey that way, and then our main force will start travelling this direction. Come on, Neff, you get up there. Soren as well, you may as well get nearby. And everyone's ready to keep on keeping on. Oh, hello. Why were you so far away? Well, everyone's fine. I'm glad I didn't move Reese up, though, because I was about to move him into that position. Ah, what terrible luck. My sixth sense told me that the weather would be nice today. Hey, grumbling and whining won't pay off your debt. Come on, beautiful, cough up my gold. I'd dearly love to pay you, but unfortunately, I'm broke. Not again. Your employer's a bodyguard. Why don't you have enough gold to pay me back? When we get back to the base, I'll get what's mine. Try to run and you'll pay in pain. Threaten all you like. I can't give you what I don't have. Oh, I hope that sounded brave. Oh dear, what am I going to do? It seems I must go crawling back to my dear sister once again. Oh, she's going to be so mad. But in the end, I'm sure she'll help. After all, it's for the life of her brother. Right, tonight I pay a little visit to the barracks of the Sacred Pegasus Knights. Well, if you gave me 1,000,000,001 hints, I wouldn't have got it. No, wait a second, I will get it. You choose not to attack me? What was that about? Of course, bandits can go on water, can't they? Right. So you chose not to attack Mia. That's a bit confusing. But you're the brother that Marcia's been speaking about for so long, aren't you? Well, that's just a bit weird. So it's time for us to really go to work and make sure everything is good for my troops. So Marcia, you're needed that direction. And we got the Lagoose slaying man over there. Can we actually get Kieran in to help out to take this guy out? No, it seems like this one's going to be another one for Lefe at this point. Unless we could get a critical going. Right. We have ourselves Mr. Pedler, who decided to just stand there and go, well, not like I can really do much. But at this point, Soft can actually do more damage than you'd expect. So we have ourselves a chance. Chance! Right, Iron Blade will only do 14 though. Seems we can't W, so that will leave 9 HP. If we attack with Mia, let's attack with actually. That will leave 9 HP. So, if we combine the Steel Sword, oh, that will actually kill him. Oh! Can you understand? I'm trying not to. If we combine that with the 9, that'll do exactly enough damage to let Soft get a KO. So let's see that happen for the end. I actually got hit. It's a shame. We get ourselves a small bit of experience, of course. Right, so we combine that with the single shot here. And then remember that there's a bandit behind us as well, and we have to deal with him. Hello. Yeah, you're troublesome, aren't you? Alright, well, let's get this working. Finally, Soft enters the frame. Probably takes a ton of damage. Or just criticals. That's one way to go about doing things as well. So Soft did his first bit of battling. We finally got one of our newest units actually KOing someone. So tune in next time for Path of Radiance, where it seems we have to get Marcia all the way over to talk to her dear silly brother, that's for sure. Silly brother indeed. We're checking out these houses all around. Maybe I should get you down there, Mordecai. I reckon this guy would attack Mordecai if we left him. That's for sure. I could shove him somewhere, that's for sure as well. I'll see you next time for more. Bye-bye.